take a look at them.
I gave him a hug the other day. Nice to see
Oh yeah. Gotta get Amy.
How are you?
Good.
I've been using you guys' footage for my tour request.
Oh, please do.
Oh my gosh.
have loved. And your what? And your other son?
And another son.
And another son. And 2 dogs and a husband. So, take it away, Amy.
Hi. Oh, I've got a mic. Hi, everyone. Hi. Thanks so much for having us here today. I wanted my sons to come up just really quick. Some of you were at the March rally when I got taken down by the police officers. And yes.
They chose to run for office.
Leave him alone, cuz. Get out of here. Bro, get out of here, bro.
Don't give them your names, everybody.
Yeah, don't even accept the ticket.
Be peaceful at all times. Here today, do not criminalize Aloha. Do not criminalize Aloha. Do not allow the people of Hawaii to be segregated.
Everybody should join the fleet.
I think what was interesting was about that was that my cleaning lady had told me about the event the night before, and we had just shown up, and God has something in store for you all the time, and you never know what it is or where it is. And just being in action, like we were reminded today, is what's important. So just by showing up, I just felt God say, like, Amy, I just am using you as a tool today, and I just need you to trust me with your children. And everyone took care of my kids. So I wanted you to know that we have a great community. I didn't know the people who were there who totally loved and cared for my kids, but we have that. And so you don't need to be afraid standing up, because I was taken down. They did not call my husband, and the community cared for my children. So when you have a fear, God is there. When you have a fear, your community is there. When you have a fear, something is going to show up and allow it to happen, and you just need to keep standing, and you need to be there. And that was probably the biggest thing I learned that day, was that there was people who were standing for me. And I will tell you that the police dropped everything. There is kind of no record that any of that ever happened. So when you talk to people and they say, hey, I would love to be a stand, but I'm afraid because I saw what happened to that lady, you can let them know nothing happened to that lady. Nothing happened. Basically, what happened was we got the police to see the problem that was happening inside of their own office. So what happened was actually something great for our community, because we got escorted for every other event we've ever had. We've been able to meet in public. So yes, amazing, right? It was amazing to be at the next event and see a complete 180 of the police from coming at us to joining us. So be a stand up, because we have to stand for these kids, and your community will stand with you. That's what I learned that day. And then my son has a shirt on and it says, I deserve to grow up with the same freedoms you had. And then on the back it says freedom of religion, freedom of thought, belief, opinion, and expression, freedom of peaceful assembly, freedom of association. Please help me keep my freedom and stand up to tyranny. And this is really why we're here, right? It's so that we can be a stand for these kids so that they can have the same freedoms that we have, that we can have the same freedoms that we've had, that our parents had, that our grandparents had. Really, that's what we're up for, is making sure that we preserve this country for the future, because we are the last stand. We are the last free place. And if we lose this, we lose it for everyone. So please be a stand, whatever that looks like, whether it's showing up for a rally, whether it's walking without your mask on and telling people why, letting people know why you make the medical choices that you do, sharing with people about everything. You know, get outside. Get outside. A lot of people just need encouragement to know that it's okay to go to the beach, to the park right now, to play, to be Americans, to have freedoms, to do the things that will allow you, that when you get hit by the cops, you can get back up. And so that's kind of what I just wanted to remind everybody of today, is just be a stand, speak out, tell people to encourage them to get out and love people, and always be a stand for something and against no one. So we just need to stand for freedom. We need to stand for our country. We need to stand for the Constitution. We need to stand for our kids. First, sometimes it's really easy for me to get angry and want to make things wrong, but really what happens is in my action of the stand that I am, the stand for God, for my kids, for my country, that's where things happen. That's where I get people to join me and join hands with me and stand with me, because the community is there, the community loves you, and you can let all your friends know who were afraid that nothing happened. Like there's no record of my whatever. So which is amazing. So I just wanted to share with that with you, and just thank you so much for caring for my two little kids, and that if something happens, we're going to care for your kids, and we're going to care for you, and we're going to make sure that you're okay and that your family is okay. Okay, because that's what we do. That's what community is. That's what Ohana is. And that's the biggest thing I learned that day, was that people that I don't even know will be there, right? And my kids got to learn that too. So thank you so much. Keep standing, keep getting together, keep getting outside. Just do what's right. Just keep doing what is right, because when you're doing what is right, it is right. Amen. So thank you so much. Same thing.
Thank you.
Oh no, thank you.
Yeah, get her. Your son texted me.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Russell.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. God bless all you do.
Do you have my phone number?
But a stand is about the truth. And so we're out here today to declare the truth. haven't seen in our country up to this time. So I just want to say thank you. Be encouraged, because we're surrounded by people coming on the stage today, the people who've decided, nope, it's time to stand.
How are you?
And that's why we're here. So it gives me a great honor and privilege to introduce to you a gentleman who's standing in our community, and he's here to share his experience, and I'm not sure exactly what he's going to share, but As a practicing physician, I looked around at my options. And on the one hand, there was standard of care in this country. If I sent my patient to an urgent care to emergency room and they weren't sick enough to be hospitalized, they would be told to go home, drink lots of fluids, get some rest, take Tylenol, and come back when you are sick enough to be hospitalized. And God help them if they were. On the other hand, there are doctors around the world recommending vitamin D, zinc, quercetin. I'm really not sure why we haven't heard from more healthcare professionals, but I think a lot of it has to do with fear. Some of it's, I won't say they don't care. My practice still has a strong mask mandate. So it is a great honor for me to introduce to you today my brother, Ohio Brett.
Here we go, Gary. Hey, hold on here, Gary. Hey, give it up for Gary and Kim. Thank you so much, Gary, for your leadership. It's an honor for Ohio Brett to be here as an ambassador of the great state of Ohio. I am honored to be in Hawaii today, and it was only just a blink of an eye ago that I was blessed to complete the journey to all 50 states in 12 months.
Warm aloha welcome for Dr. Judy Mikovits.
Welcome, welcome.
Did you change it? I got a minute before we changed the slide thing here. So thank you all for being here. And I see many great faces. I just want to thank the Aloha Freedom Coalition, Kim, Gary, Wendy, just Jessica, everybody.